Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! We've got our tradition to keep. We're gonna keep plowing through the Sakura games, because it started way back when, and we've just kept going, so might as well. I haven't the slightest idea much about anything of this one. Swim club, I have some suspicions. But ultimately, it's Christmas tradition, so we might as well keep her going. Morning! Not my favorite time of day. Morning is when you're not awake enough to do anything. Yet there's so many different things to be done at once. I have to shower, I have to get breakfast, I have to get ready for the day. I am not a fan of mornings. But no amount of complaining can change that. So the only thing to do is face the day. Bit by bit, I drag myself out of bed. Bright, warm rays of light spill between my curtains and into my room. It's another beautiful, sunlit day. It's also a long walk to my new school. I am 100% sure that those pictures on the right are from Sakura Beach. That the bottom one was that special place that we went up to watch the stars, and then the other one's just the generic beach backdrop. Huh, interesting. Also, my man here has 2 Xbox 360s and 2 Wiis, and then one short little binder thing. I can spend plenty of time in the sun while I'm here. Good morning, world. All right, our name is Kaede. Kaede. Yeah. Not that I think mornings are good. As usual, there's no one to reply. Ooh, damn, lonely. It looks like it's going to be another quiet morning for me. If I had to take a guess, I've been to a different school each semester for practically all of school. Wait, seriously? At first, it was due to my parents moving around so much. But now, they keep sending me to different places in hopes that there's one that will spark the family's gift in me? They always talk about how maybe I'm just a bit slower than the rest of my family. Or that they haven't found, or that they just haven't found the right place for me to flourish yet. Yeah, they're sending you all over the place. Do you keep failing out of school? I do not think that they can accept that their only son isn't going to be a prodigy like everyone else in the family. You're an only son. Who else is in the family? Not that I really blame them. Our family has a long history of success. Whether I want it or not, I'm expected to carry on that legacy. I look at the clock, and then I feel my heart sink to my toes. That's probably not good. I slept in a few minutes late. It's gonna take me about 20 minutes to walk there. Oh, a decision already. It's a new school. Huh, are we the show up fashionably late to our first day, or do we show up on time? Let's take our time. What's the rush? They're gonna ring anyway. If I panic, I'll probably just make things worse for myself. Sure. So I'll take it easy. Take it lazy. Here I am again, standing before yet another school that my parents have specifically chosen for me. The same entrance, the same gardens. This place is as boring as the rest of the schools I've been to. I can already feel that sinking feeling, and we're not even in the pool yet. This isn't the place that will make me flourish in the way my parents hope to. No, I shouldn't be so cynical yet. I might as well give this place a chance. If I don't give it a chance, then I'll never know what will happen. Here it goes again. Step by step, slowly beginning all over again. The mundane start which I always experience every time. For a moment, my body feels really heavy. It's a struggle to push myself through all of this. All over again. Nothing I can do to escape that now, though. It takes me a few minutes to find my classroom. It's always a nervous wait before I enter the class. You would think, after doing it so many times, that it would be easier. I still don't know who's going to be waiting for me on the other side. You do, it's going to be your class. Sure enough, I hear my teacher say those same words I always hear. We've got a transfer student. I would like to introduce a new student today. He gestures to me, ushering me into the room. All of their eyes are focused on me. I always expect their judgment to be harsh. This is Kaede, folks. Students? Folks. Where did folks come from? I trust that you will treat him with respect. Take a deep breath. Everything is fine. I'm Kaede. Pleased to meet you. I hope that we will get along. None of the class seems to really care that I'm here, though. They're probably all just as bored as I am. Really. I know that feeling all too well. Anything you'd like to tell us about yourself? Yes, tell us about yourself, Kaede. Oh, nothing really. Really? You'd think it would be worth mentioning that you have been to a different school every semester since forever. That was probably not the response the teacher was expecting. Well then, why don't we get straight into it? We already have a lot of work to do, so get to your seat. I noticed that there seems to have been no consequence to us taking our time yet. I think we'll put you there. He points to a seat in the back row. Oh, perfect. I like the back row. I know that I said I would give this a chance, but I cannot help but have that sinking feeling. Again, Kaede, you're not in the pool yet. As I settle into my seat, I find that a tiny sigh escapes my lips. So, students, we will be studying... The first lesson goes exactly as expected too. His words begin to bleed into another, until all that remains is an incoherent mess. Kaede, you're the incoherent mess, my guy. My mind can hardly register what he's saying. No kidding, you're not a child prodigy. Listening to my teacher drone on and on about things I do not care about. I do not think I'm incapable, just that I don't care about this. My parents think that some tough love is what needed to get me started. What I really need is a reason to care. I think there's lots of reasons you should care. I can pass with the bare minimum requirements. What difference does it really make? It takes, like, what seems forever for that bell to signal the end of the lesson. By the end of it, the only thing I can focus my eyes on is the clock. That's a surefire way to make things go slower. Time moves slower if you're watching the clock, man. Watching the hands ever so slowly move. That will be all for now, students. Please review the material when you have the chance to. This will be on your exam. As I'm about to leave, my teacher steps out in front of me. You were barely paying attention in class at all. I know it is only your first day, but you really should take this more seriously. Does the teacher not have a drawing or something so that we can see what the teacher looks like? I know, I'll do better next time.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that? Damn, teach! Sensei calling you out! I know that you're a troubled young man. Damn, teach calling us out. Jumping from school to school, barely passing any of your subjects, barely paying attention at all. You were getting called out. Your parents have kept me well informed about your problems. Nice to know that they've made arrangements here too. I can't force you to learn, but please, you have a chance to better yourself, just like everyone else. Being good at something can only be a good thing, can't it? I guess so. He doesn't look convinced by my answer. Yeah, you didn't sound convinced. Maybe you need someone else to push you. It's not a bad thing. Sometimes we all need someone to help motivate us. Why don't you join a club? There's plenty of them in this school. I'm sure there's one that would suit you. Tennis, football, basketball, baseball, swim. Oh, never mind swimming. What's this about swimming? They have a rather infamous reputation. You shouldn't go there. Infamous reputation. Okay, Mr. Teacher, I thought you were intelligent, but you clearly just set us up with bait. Anyway, I'm sure that you'll find something which will catch your interest. I will not take any more of your time. He quickly leaves the room. What he said about swimming? I have to admit, I'm curious. But first, I'll have to check out the other clubs. We'll see if there's something else I'd like to do here. ... It's good to know that the ... carries from novel to novel, visual novel to visual novel. One nice thing about this school is the lack of rumors. Somebody just popped a can of Coke in the background. I managed to quickly slip in this time, which is a relief. Quietly slip in. People always talked behind my back about what sort of a person I was. They never seemed to understand either. Yeah, well, you wouldn't tell them about yourself, Kaede. You bring this upon yourself. I was always compared to my parents. You bring this upon yourself. Practically everyone in the country knows their name at this point. Why? Why do they know your name? Their name? Why do they know your parents' names? Are they like the president and first lady or something? Anyway, I think I should check out the clubs now. If I don't have something to do in this boring place, then I'm gonna go stir crazy. It might be a good place to make some new friends. Oh, right. What's the point of that? Damn, you are a depressed motherfucker. I already know what's gonna happen. Damn it, no, I need to stop thinking like that. I'm sure things could turn out better here. As I idly muse to myself, I smack into something. The impact is enough to make me fall over. Dazed, I slowly look around me. I'm too dizzy to pick myself up yet. How did you hit something so hard that you're knocked flat on your ass? What were you, full on sprinting? Stripes. I see an abundant amount of stripes. I don't. What are you talking about? Blue and white stripes. As my vision clears, I finally realize what has happened. A black-haired girl with pale blue eyes stares back at me. Her miniskirt completely fails to cover her. Wait, this is the girl who was sitting next to me in class. Apparently we've got Japanese voice acting. I was not expecting that. What are you doing? Watch where you're going, stupid. Sorry. You don't sound sincere about that. She angrily scolds me, seemingly unaware of what's exposed. I think it'd be a good idea to let her know. No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. Excuse me. You're not excused. You need to be more considerate of others when you're walking around. She's not listening to me. I have to try again. No, you don't. That's not... That is relevant. That's not what I was gonna say. She's too intent on expressing her anger to notice the problem. But I can't give up. Just stand up and walk away. It's that easy. It's that easy. Listen to me, you have a problem. I do, you bumped into me. How? How were they moving so fast that they smashed into each other rock hard, knocked each other out, so dizzy that they can barely stand up, and yet we're not like sprinting through the halls or something? I call bullshit. No, that's not it. Oh my... What do you mean that isn't it? Why are you looking at me like... Her eyes slowly look down and see what the problem is. An eruption of red spreads across her face. She immediately slips her hand between her thighs, pulling down her skirt to hide her stripes. Does not really help, though. You saw, didn't you? Yeah. Why did I say that? Why have you said anything so far, Kaede? You are a disaster, a walking disaster. The word seems to hit her like a sledgehammer. Yeah. How can you admit that so shamelessly? It was an accident? I didn't mean to. I think I'm just making her angry. Yeah, Kaede, shut up. She picks herself up and runs down the hall. You better not tell anyone what happened. I'll know who did it. Who did what? Who told? For a moment, I just sit there, slowly taking in what happened. Then I remember that I'm sprawled on the ground and quickly get to my feet. What a strange encounter. No kidding. Wait, she was sitting next to me in class. This next lesson is gonna be awkward. Why? you can just not. So my lessons dragged on for the rest of the afternoon. The only thing I could be bothered doing is waiting for the bell to ring. You are an apathetic motherfucker. It's only a matter of time. There's no sign of the girl I bumped into either. Now then, students, a word before you go. Do make sure to review today's material. This will be on your tests this semester, so do not forget it. Shortly after he finishes speaking, the bell rings. Time to finally leave this place. Another long, boring, and pointless first day. But there's still some clubs I haven't had a look at yet. I don't recall us looking at any clubs yet, but that's okay. As I'm about to leave, he turns to me again. Kaede, I just wanted to talk to you again. Yes, sir? How was your first day? Pretty much what I expected it to be. And what did you expect it to be? Do you really want to know? Kaede, you're a dick. My response makes him frown. Yeah, no kidding, you're a dick. I see. He turns back towards his desk, gathering his things. Well then, did you check out the clubs? A few of them. None of them have really stood out to me yet. I'll keep looking, but I don't know if I'll find one I like. He readjusts his glasses awkwardly. Good. What? I won't find one I like. Good. The teacher's so fed up with you already. It's day one and you've been such a dick to him. Keep looking. I'm sure you'll find somewhere to spend your time. Another thing, too. Even if you don't like any of them, join one, okay? His tone suggests that he's commanding me more than asking me. Hey, I got that right. I predicted that with the right inflection. You really need to. What about the swimming club? He just shakes his head. It wouldn't be worth your time. Yeah, I think the teacher thinks that you're like weird and awkward and you'll scare away everybody in the swim club. Why wouldn't it be? I told you before, it has an infamous reputation amongst the students. He just shrugs. Well, you can if you wish to, but I do not know if that will be the club that suits you. Despite myself, I really want to know more about the swimming club. Where can I find the school's pool? He lets out a defeated, weary sigh, ignoring all of the warning signs. Down the hall from this classroom. Take a right, then a left. If you take two rights, you'd be coming back. Go down the hallway, take a right, and then another right, which means you're coming back the same direction, and then a left. So why not just take one right? Why is this school a maze? I hope you find what you're looking for there. He packs his things and heads out of the room. See you tomorrow then. I hope that I will be able to help you. I know he means well, but I don't like how he talks about the swimming club that way. Yeah, it turns out that the swimming club is like hyper competitive and he can tell that you're an apathetic piece of shit. They're infamous for being like hard asses, training 4 a.m. till 7:30 a.m., get into school, study hard, top A grades, and then at like 3:30 or 4 when school's over, then it's another 6 hours of practice before going home to your part-time job and then studying some more.
Stop the cap.
Did something happen with the swimming club? Is that why he's talking about it that way? All it does is make me want to find out more about it. What is the truth behind the swimming club? I guess that's something we can investigate now. Here I am, standing before the entrance to the swimming pool. It took me way longer to find than expected. What? The child prodigy couldn't go right, left. That's... Maybe your parents are right to be worried about you, Kaede. The swimming club is supposedly meeting right now. After all the discouragement I've received, I feel like I need to know what the deal with the club is. The distinct smell of chlorine hits me as I pass through the doors. When was the last time I smelled that? I don't think I've been to a proper swimming pool in a very long time. So I'm fairly impressed to say the least. The building is massive. A full-length Olympic swimming pool spreads out before me. As I look around, though, I notice there's no one else here. The only sound which echoes through the building is the gradual lapping of the water against the pool's edges. Funny, from what I gathered, the swimming club was supposed to be meeting today. So where are they? Hello, is anyone here? Only silence in response. I do not think there's a single soul here. Maybe practice isn't on today. But it said that practice was on today. Ooh, a conundrum. I don't know. If there's no one in the swimming club, then obviously I can't join it. You are the swimming club, Kaede. There's little else for me to do other than to watch the water lap against the pool's edge. Didn't I used to love swimming? I don't know, Kaede. You're the one in charge. I don't really remember. How do you not remember? How do you not remember if you loved something or not? Did I love my childhood dog? I don't really remember. I haven't thought about him in a while. Really? If you don't think about it for a little while, you forget? Is that how it works? More importantly, why is there no one here? Even on a hot day like this, surely someone would be using the pool. Oh well. I'm not sure I understand the difference between these options. I'm assuming it's saying investigate why it's abandoned or investigate why it's abandoned. Also, it's clearly not abandoned, it's just empty. There's a big difference. I wonder why it's abandoned right now. Maybe that's what's infamous about the club. Perhaps the members never meet up, so it's a club that doesn't even exist. Ooh. I can only pointlessly speculate, damn straight. Just as I'm about to leave, I hear a loud splash come up from behind me. I'm gonna guess, and this is just a hazarding a guess, that the pool, or the swim club is a bunch of mermaids. And that's why they hide under the water and can breathe there forever, and that's why you never see them. Two girls emerge from the water. Ooh, blue and red eyes. They're pretty contrasting. Wait, one of them is that black-haired girl from before. It's clearly brown, but whatever. And the other one, sitting next to me in class, they're wearing swimsuits, but those swimsuits are practically shredded. The straps are torn too, meaning it can't stay up on its own. Both of them are desperately trying to hold their swimsuits together. Not that it's helping, it's revealing plenty despite their efforts. Their cheeks are flushed as red as roses as they look down at themselves. Are they the two terrors that my teacher told me about? Your teacher did not tell you about terrors, you lying sack of shit, Kaede. He said it's infamous. This is so embarrassing. How do you think I feel about it? Who cares how you feel about it? I care about how I feel about it? Why is the white one wearing a collar in the pool? I just noticed that. That's not gonna help your it's not aerodynamics. What's it called in the pool? Fluid dynamics? They're just arguing back and forth. Angrily, failing to notice me standing there. How do you not notice somebody standing there? As they do, they seem to care less and less about holding their swimsuits together. More and more pale skin is revealed as every moment passes. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what I should do in this moment. Oh, Kaede, you're just the master of figuring these things out. I have no doubt you'll do the exact right thing. Our swimsuits. Oh well, at least there's no one else around, right? As she says that, she looks around the room. That's how that works. Imagine how embarrassing it would be if someone was... Her pale blue eyes shift towards where I'm standing. Oh no, I think I've been found. Were you hiding? What's wrong? When the brown-haired girl doesn't respond, she looks towards where I'm standing as well. She grows silent too as she notices my presence. Both of them start to furiously blush as the situation dawns on them. They can just sink into the pool, and that's problem solved. A few awkward moments pass before they say anything. Stop looking at us like that. They try even harder to cover themselves. It's not really helping though. If anything, their panic is causing their swimsuits to fall apart even quicker. How the hell do you shred a swimsuit that badly? It's now a desperate battle between them and their clothing. And they're losing, really badly. It seems there's nothing they can do to stop it. Get us out of here right now. They both stare at me indignantly. The white hair girl's indignant. My goodness, that's a tongue twister right there. The white-haired girl's indignant look quickly turns to panic, though. I think I see something completely divide in half before she can finish speaking. Yeah, it's my brain. It hurts reading these things. Her face goes redder than the hot coals of a furnace. For a moment, she focuses her attention away from me to deal with this new problem. At least mine isn't getting any worse. I'm just another sound of tearing material. Fabric does not operate like this. What universe are they in? She looks down in despair at her swimsuit. Despite their own problems, they still look back at me. I'm surprised that they're still able to hold their swimsuits together at all. Stop standing there and looking at us. Out, now! You heard her, get out. It would be better to listen to them, I think. I slowly back out of the building, their eyes fixed on me the entire time. Sometime later, the pair returns from the changing rooms. I decide to wait outside for them. Their faces are still red. You're still here? Her face turns grim as she looks closer at me. She must have not recognized me while she was flustered before. Not you again. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. You said not to tell anybody, and then you turn around and start telling people. And then you said you'd blame it on me if anybody found out. How the hell am I supposed to avoid that? That's not fair. Yet she was shouting it out shamelessly. Yeah, no kidding. I'm not apologizing. Yeah, how about we pretend that didn't happen? Okay. You can't just get involved in a situation like that and pretend it didn't happen. Actually, I can. Very easily, too. Especially when it's twice in one day. Yeah, okay, Vanilla here. Are you going to explain why chocolate over there is having so many problems? Is this the infamous... It's the infamous nature of the pool that it eats clothing somehow? I don't think we need to tell you that you shouldn't mention what happened here. Why? You guys are going to. The white-haired girl seems rather cool about the whole situation now that it's over. If you say anything about this, what are you gonna do? Or what happened in the hallway? The black-haired one, on the other hand, just looks really mad. Her gaze is practically burning a hole through me. Don't worry about it. I'll tell everyone. Ah, thank you. You're that transfer student, aren't you? Kaede, right? Yep. And you two are? How can you be so calm at a time like this, Hiromi? Hiromi? Oh, so that's her name. He said he wouldn't tell anyone. I'm sure he'll keep his word. Mieko. Okay, that's not a fun one. Mieko. How can you be so sure about that? Really, I won't tell anyone. How does it behoove me? In what way does it benefit me? It would be nasty to do something like that. Yeah, exactly. Even an asshole would be like,
あんたを信じたなんて思わないでよね。
I don't think I trust you yet. Hiromi ignores her friend's outbursts.
それで
So, what are you doing here? I was checking out the clubs. It's my first day, after all. Oh,
ここを選んだのは
then I think you found the right club. Really? Where's my press X to doubt?
ちょっとこんなやつを水泳部に入れるつもり？
Do we really want someone like him to join the swim club? Hiromi looks all around her at the vast empty building. There's not anyone else around. Yeah, that's redundant.
聞きなさい。あんた。
Listen, since you've caused me so much trouble, you should join the swimming club. This is a strange turn of events. First she was mad at me, now she's asking me to join her club. Don't clubs have a minimum number of members? So maybe we're saving her ass because they've only got the 2 members because they've kicked everybody else out.
水泳部には今
We really need new members.
本当にもしこのまま誰も入部
Ah.
水泳部は入れないよ。
I fucking called it! Called it! Where's the phone? I can hear it ringing from here. If we don't, they're going to close our club. Both of them gaze at me. The weight of their stare is heavy. I do not think that I can say no. Actually, I can. No. It's just that easy. Before I do, could I ask something?
ええ、どうぞ。
Yeah? Both of them seem to freeze up, anticipating something. I heard from someone that you aren't welcoming of new members. Who? The teacher said infamous. Didn't say terror, didn't say not welcoming. What? Where are you getting this secret information, Kaede? Why are you inviting me so readily?
あんな噂無視してちょうだい。
Please ignore those rumors. A deep, disappointed frown forms on her face. Also, Kaede, I thought you said there were no rumors in this school.
本当なら
If we weren't, why would we invite you in the first place?
もちろん信じるわよね。
Of course you'd believe that.
でも
But you shouldn't just accept what everyone says as fact. No wonder they have an infamous reputation. But still, I can't leave them like this. What reputation? What are you fucking talking? What crack are you smoking, Kaede? That's all I wanted to know. I'll join. I'm not doing it out of guilt or obligation, though. No, you're doing it out of... all the other clubs. Let's just say something feels exciting about this one. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Kaede. You're a piece of shit. Something has finally caught my interest is nothing short of significant. Kaede, I would have been worried if good-looking girls in swimsuits didn't catch your attention. I'm worried for you, Kaede. Both of them look really happy when I say that. What, that they caught your attention? Finally,
新入部員
we have a new member. They're overjoyed at this moment. I can't really join in as I don't know the full significance of it.
それでも
Even though it had to be this guy. A gift horse in the mouth, Mieko. She's not going to let that go, I'm guessing. I'm just warning you, I haven't been swimming in years.
大丈夫よ。
It's fine.
私たち二人
We'll train you.
で解いてあげる。
She seems fairly confident about that, but Mieko does not seem... It's so close to, like, Neko and... We've got, like, Vanilla and Cat. Am I playing Nekopara? We will?
私
I'm not a very good teacher. That's okay, in another life, we trained somebody how to swim in the ocean in about 14 seconds, so we're, like, Olympic. Mieko nervously shifts on the spot. Are you really sure we should teach him?
何をミエコ
Come on, Mieko. I know you're a good swimmer.
彼に見せてあげたら
Just show him how to do it.
でも
Okay, stop with the unabashed, like, fake, oh no, I'm not as good as you, you're better. Stop that shit. I quickly glance at my watch and realize that it's getting late. How late? How long has this conversation taken? We've only been here for like 10 minutes. Sorry to cut you off, but I really need to get home. Yeah, Kaede, run, run.
そうなのね。じゃあ
We'll see you tomorrow then, right? She looks at me with hopeful eyes. Of course you will. How are eyes hopeful? But seriously, I need to get home now. Why? What's so pressing at home, Kaede?
じゃあまた明日会いましょう
I'm sure we'll see you. She doesn't sound confident about that. Yeah, I'm never showing up again. Really, I promise that I will. I'm lying through my teeth, damn it. I'm sitting between you after all.
そうよ
Right,
明日
we'll be
来なかった
mad
ら
at you if you don't
怒る
come.
からだ
So
から
please come after school.
明日
Tomorrow. Tomorrow after school, got it.
オッケーじゃあそういうことで
It's agreed on. Alright, till next time. That was a lot different than what I was expecting. What were you expecting? This is why you need to have a look at things for yourself. I wonder if we could avoid the pool the whole game by being like, yeah, I don't give a shit about the pool. You said it's an infamous reputation of terror? I'm not interested in infamous reputation of terror. Other people can easily mislead you. Well, we've joined the club. I think that's where we will call it for part 1 when we come back. Might as well keep plowing through and see where we wind up. Till next time, guys. Later.